What's good? It's Cotooverdid-On. We chopping it up.
Bubble chain 100,000, ran it up in public housing. Niggas pussy run the rouser. Fuck with me, don't fuck without me. Hula hoop ass nigga got slimed out for trying to go around me. Know I get a nigga ass touch right now, ain't gotta be around him. Booted up, don't take no mid. I be on that drink instead. Fuck around on that scrum, but doing too much, I done I broke the bed. I don't gotta have no.
Hey man, I'm here with Cotooverdid-On, man. Koto, how you feeling?
Good, feeling good.
Already. I appreciate you coming here to chop it up. Hey man, Koto, where you from?
I was born in Puerto Rico, man. I came to Florida when I was 3. I moved to West Palm. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what's it like in Puerto Rico, man? Is it like a nice island? Like, what's your tip, you know what I'm saying? What's it like in Puerto Rico?
Man, it's a beautiful island, man. Very beautiful, man. It's like any other Caribbean island, to be honest. But you from the Caribbean, man, it's all love, man. Everybody from the Caribbean. It's out Haiti, Jamaica, the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
for
all
sure.
Love, man, all love.
Yeah, for sure. That's all love. So was English your first or second language being from Puerto Rico?
English was my first. I moved here when I was 3, so my mom always spoke to me in Spanish. My grandma always spoke to me in Spanish. But I picked it up from them, Spanish and stuff. But English was really my first
Yeah.
language. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. So did you ever visit, like, ever go back home and like go see Puerto Rico from time to time?
Yeah, I went when I was 11, and then I went like 2 years ago. I went back to visit and stuff like that.
Do you remember like some of the stuff out there? Like maybe a certain scent that you remember that like brought you back to a memory maybe?
Oh yeah, where all my family lives. I remember all that because I remember all that because when I was a little kid, I used to run down the street, all that stuff, with my brother and stuff like that. I remember the malls and stuff. I remember all that. Every time I go back, I know the whole thing. Every time I go back, I remember everything. So.
Yeah, that's lit, man. Yeah, Koto, so what was your upbringing like?
It was cool and stuff. I was raised by a single mom. She always try to give me the best that she can and stuff like that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Always work hard and stuff like that. And always like just seeing that, just kind of like as a kid, it made me like as I grew up and stuff, just realize that I gotta work hard and give everything back to her and stuff like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
So Koto, man, growing up, man, were you an athlete?
I played basketball and stuff like that. That was like my first love and stuff.
For sure. Were you any good playing?
I was straight, you know what I'm saying? I think I was pretty good. I was a shooter and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was straight.
For sure. What position did you play?
I played 1 and 2.
Okay. So Koto, let me ask you this, man. Why did you not pursue like playing college basketball, and what made you just want to pick up a camera instead?
Well, after high school, me and my homeboy, we decided that we'd rather just go to a local community college instead of going to play for college and shit. And I feel like we were just thinking ahead. We were really thinking like maybe we could just stay here, go to college for free, get a job, start making some money and stuff.
Right.
Instead of going to college, because if you're not really D1 or you're going to the NBA, there ain't really no point, in my opinion, that there's no point in really playing college ball, unless you're really gonna take school, college serious and stuff like that. But I always felt like somewhere in the back of my head, I always felt like college and school wasn't really for me and stuff like that. But I still went after high school. I got my AA degree, and then after that, I went to UCF. And then when I was in UCF, I was working at Walmart there in Orlando. And then that's when COVID had started coming,
right,
and stuff like that. And then I was a little depressed. Really depressed, and I just felt like this school stuff wasn't for me and stuff. So when I used to go to my college classes and stuff, like they had put me in like junior and senior classes and stuff. I was
Right.
my bachelor's and stuff. They had put me in junior and senior classes, and like I don't know if was it because of how I looked or something, but like a lot of them, they used to, like nobody really wanted to work with me in class. Like I used to always get picked last to work in groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just really started to feel like, you know, and it was like I ain't gonna lie, like that school stuff was getting real difficult. Like I don't know, I didn't think it was for me. So, you know, I was really depressed and stuff. So like once that COVID stuff hit, they were talking about shutting down schools and stuff. You know, I had crazy thing was I ain't never told Walmart I quit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never told them I quit.
You just slid.
I had just slid. I had told them no, because they were paying you if you caught COVID. They'll give you 2 weeks off, but they were still giving you pay.
Right.
I told them I got the COVID. They got me 2 weeks pay, and then they were expecting me to come back, but I never came back.
You just said fuck it.
I said fuck that shit, and then I moved down back with my mom and stuff like that. And then when I moved back with my mom, I was just trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to do. And I wasn't thinking about no camera at the time. I mean, I was, because you know I kind of wanted to do pictures.
Right.
That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to do photography and stuff like that. But I feel like I could have done more than that. So I started seeing like music videos and stuff on Instagram and all that stuff. I started seeing like Drew filmed it going crazy at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit look cool. Like, I just always felt like I had a creative mind. So I feel like this is somewhere I can add my creativity to.
Right.
So, yeah, and then, you know, my homeboy, he wanted to rap. So I felt like, I knew rapping wasn't for me, so I was like, I ain't gonna do rapping. So
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
Let me be a part, let me help out some way for him and stuff. So we started rapping, I picked up the camera. But that's really kind of what made me start. But I can't never really say what made me get into what I do, because I never thought about doing it.
You just kind of just did it.
I just kind of just did it.
Right.
Yeah.
So now that you pick up a camera, man, like what year would you say you started, like, you know, what you felt like where Kodak, like, this is Cotooverdid-It kind of thing? Like what year or what moment did you feel like, you know what, this is when I gotta start taking this shit serious? Like,
I mean, when I bought the camera, I always knew I was gonna take it serious. There wasn't really a moment like after I got my camera, I'm gonna take it serious.
right.
As soon as I got my camera and it came in,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's when, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I knew, like, okay, you know what I'm
Like, you gotta
saying?
stand on all 10s about it type
I got,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they'll invest into something, they'll buy something, and they'll just half-ass it.
Right.
I ain't on that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I knew what I could have. I knew, like, if I see somebody else doing it, and they you know, catch a buzz, or they blowing up, or they getting rich off of it, why can't I?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You was on that type of time, like,
Yeah,
bro,
like,
maybe I could do it too.
I could do it. I knew I could do it.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. So Kodo, man, let me ask you this, man. What's the top artists that you have worked with so far?
I've worked with Kodak. I worked with Lil Key. I worked with Tory Lanez. I worked with Cutter Reese, Dave from the Grave. I've worked with. I didn't shoot, but I know there was a Jamaican artist. I forgot his name. He's big, really big.
Right.
I forgot his name, but I didn't shoot the video, but I edited it for the label. Who else? I gotta see. I don't remember like off the top of my head. Wiz the Wizard, man. R.I.P. to that boy, man. Who Goldenboy, you know what I'm saying, Dayday. I can't really think about the rest on the top of my head. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
But I got a lot of big stuff coming.
For sure. So yeah, man, let's talk about, let's pick and choose from some of the people that you named. So what was it like working with Goldenboy Counter?
That was dope, man. He was a real cool dude, man. Real cool, real funny, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he bought his business and stuff like that. So.
For sure. So what's one thing maybe you might have learned while you was working with him?
I gotta move around quick.
Yeah.
I gotta move around quick because, you know what I'm saying? He got a big fan base. So when I was recording him in the club, you know, a lot of people going crazy about him.
Right.
I gotta keep moving around, maneuvering, get different angles and stuff. So that kind of made me realize, okay, so next time I go to a club and record an artist, I'm kind of like prepared.
Right.
I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta.
Yeah, know how to cut up basically and get the shots you need. So, you know, you mentioned that you worked with DTE and Dayday. So what was that experience like, knowing especially that he's really young and for his age, he's really killing it right now. And he's like the top artist, you know what I'm saying? One of the top artists in Florida.
Yeah, man. He remind me of a young Kodak.
Right.
So I feel like he gonna as he get older and stuff like that, like how he's killing the camera now, he's definitely gonna take over.
For sure. So yeah, man. So for the people out there that's watching right now, what camera do you use? Or cameras?
So my camera from space.
Right.
That's all I can say. My camera from space.
For sure.
Yup.
Cool question, man. What does E1E stand for?
E1E stands for Everyone Eats. That's my, you know, that's me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just what our group we call ourselves E1E, man, because you know everyone eating.
Right.
All my boys eating. They all doing their thing. They all doing big things. They all got a lot of stuff in the works. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If we all eating, everyone eats. You know
yeah, for sure. Like everybody get a slice type shit.
Everybody.
For sure. So Koda, man, being that you're a cameraman, what videographers could you say I wouldn't say per se too much to look up to, but what videographer gives you that inspiration?
Cole Bennett. I ain't gonna lie, Cole Bennett is really like, that's really who I like look up to.
Right.
For real. I really fuck with Jerry Productions for sure. And Cole Bennett, Jerry, Lisa, who else would I say? Them really the people who I really look up to, but like I fuck with a lot of videographers. Like,
right.
Like I don't fuck with a lot of them, but like there's some that I fuck with. You know, I fuck with Abe the filmmaker. Shout out him, he raw as hell, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that boy RJ9, I fuck with that boy, you know what I'm saying? He coming up, he about to take over. I fuck with nah, cause it like it'd be hard to say, cause
for sure.
It's like
I can tell this different for you, you know what I'm saying? Because usually behind the camera, you're in front of the camera type.
Yeah, that too. But it's like, nah, just cause like there's like just like how there's like the little rap.
Yeah.
Hate, you know what I'm saying? Jealousy.
Right.
It's like that with
the camera stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really fuck with a lot of videographers. I'm trying to think right now about who like I fuck with for real. I don't know. Shout out Abe, man. Shout out our boy RJ9. Lisa, shout out her. Big sis right there. If I forgot to shout you out, my bad. I can't think right now. But yeah.
For sure. Koda, let me ask you this, man. You know, you talked a little bit about Cole Bennett What Cole Bennett video like that really inspired you the most?
Three-Headed Goats with Polo G, Lil Baby, and Dirt. Man, that video right there is what really got to me when I first, cause that was like when they had dropped that video. That's kind of around when I was first starting and stuff like that. So that video is really like, I don't know why, but it really hit me like, damn, like I want to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, so I gotta put in it. I ain't gonna lie, out of every video, music video, I think that video really would like motivated me to go hard. Like if I gotta choose from a music video, like that video right there was really like what, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but that music video, I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with that shit when I was picking up that camera. Like,
right. Nah, that's understood. So let me ask you this, Kodo. When you were first starting out, what made you say, you know what, I'm gonna choose rap and not, you know, probably go to your roots where people expect to go like do your you know what I'm saying, like Hispanic music?
Man, I want to work with all genres.
Right.
I want to work with every genre. I've been dying to work with a big Latin artist. I want to work with a big country artist. I want to work with the drill UK music. I want to work with every. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to work with every genre. Like I feel like I'm weird, so like I listen to a lot of weird shit. I listen to all types of music. The only thing I don't listen to, or I don't fuck with, I say is heavy metal. Right. I can't vibe to that. But other than that, like
for sure,
I can do a music video to any shit. You throw me a goddamn fucking anything. Yeah. Anything. But just I can't do heavy metal.
Nah, that's understood. So is this like something about heavy metal as far as like, is it like, you know, too much yelling, too much screaming?
Too much, I feel like it's too much dark. Too much
dark. Too dark.
And all that yelling and shit, like, I'm good off that.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I got this question, man. So what was the first camera you got and how much work did you put in to like get that camera?
So when I had moved back down from Orlando, I ain't really have no money like that. I probably had like 300, 400 saved up in my account. And when I got back, you know what I'm saying, when I moved back with my mom's, I was already thinking like, okay, so I gotta get a job, I gotta start saving up money and stuff like that. So when I had moved down, it took me a little minute to find a job and stuff like that. And then I was like Googling what type of camera I should buy, like a good quality camera and stuff like that. Right. And everything kept saying the Sony A7 III. So I went ahead and told myself that's the camera I want. Like people suggested me saying, would you buy a cheaper one and work your way up? I was like, nah.
Like that's the one you wanted. You had your mind set to it.
Yeah, I had my mind set to that camera. You know, the camera was like 2300 at the time. So one night I had prayed to God, and I had prayed saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, please help me find a way to financially afford this camera. Right. So the next day I had told my mom to call the bank, and my mom called the bank, and you know when my mom was talking to them, because you know how you have a spending, you have a checking, you have a reserve account. Right. So the lady told my mom how much I had in my spendings account, and then my mom told me exactly how much I had because I wanted to see where I had to start saving from exactly. Right. So my mom told me, and then right when she was about to get off the phone, she was like, hold on, in your reserve account you have two racks. Right. And my mom was like, 2 racks, like she was like, where did that money come from? And the bank lady, she could not even say where the money came from. Yeah, it's like it was probably sitting there the whole time. Like so, like she couldn't find out because my mom kept asking where that money come from, Mm-hmm. So then my mom came in my room and she was asking me, so like, did you know about having two racks in your reserve account? Like, did you put that in there? I'm like, no, like I never put 2 racks in my account. Like I don't know where that money came from. Right. So my mom and I were just kind of like baffled, like where the hell this money came from. Right. And the bank lady couldn't tell, and I was just shocked, but I was like excited because I was like, And it was crazy because like the night before I had prayed, and then you know what I'm saying, the next day I had 2 racks in my account.
Right.
So like, okay, so I already had like 300, 400 saved. So I already knew like this is it. Like
This is like time to get that camera.
This was a sign for me saying I was chosen, or like you know this
Right.
this is what I'm meant to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as my mom told me that, boy, I ordered that camera right away.
Right. Man, that's lit, man. I'm glad, you know, that even happened. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things, there's people that, you know, we pray for, and, you know, it's just a blessing that all that type of stuff happened. And, you know, that was just the beginning of a great journey that you're having right now.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. With you being on the rise, being, you know, one of the top, you know, videographers in Florida, man. How do you deal with all the, you know, a lot of these rappers, you know, maybe some of these athletes, you know, a lot of people that maybe either A, want to be in your circle, or B, even want to just, you know, just want to be around you, just let alone probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like, you know, what is it like being Kodo, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I get a lot of like support, you know what I'm saying? It was hard at first to get that support because, you know, when I first started, like a lot of people didn't believe in me.
Right.
I remember the people who like even just supported or commented or shared my first video.
Right.
I did. And I remember all that. I remember who was the ones who didn't want to give me a chance to, you know, shoot with them. Who gave me a chance. Who believed in me. So it's like I don't really let a lot of people around me. I don't like letting people close to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like. There be a lot of fake love and stuff like that. Trying to like, you know, people saying they fuck with me or they've been there.
Right.
But, you know, that's not the case. Like, I already know who's been there, who hasn't been there. I know who my circle is.
Right.
A lot of people just be, you know what I'm saying, it just be trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Make it seem like they was there type.
It'll be the people who had clout back then, or high school clout.
Yeah.
And they be just trying to stay relevant.
Right, just kind of make it seem like they've been around, been there, been, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
around me, trying to be in the frame.
Like what? Try to one up you type, basically.
Yeah, and it's like I don't really like that. I be in my own lane. I don't even like being in events. I don't like going out to events in my city. Like I don't like, unless like now I'm trying to like, I'll go out to an event for somebody who supports me. Like,
yeah,
this is one of my clients that support me. They've been fucking with me. I'll go to one of their events and show love. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't really like to show my face out in my city and stuff because it's all, you know, it'd be a lot of fake.
Yeah, like a lot of fake love, like hating type.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like to be around none of that because I already know it ain't real. So.
Yeah. Okay. No, for sure. So, like, what artists is that you know you feel like you don't want to work with? Like, who does Kodo want to work with?
Man, I want to work. I ain't gonna lie. The most person I really want to work with is Drake. Only reason why I say Drake, he not my favorite artist or nothing like that, but it's like he's like one of the biggest.
Yeah, like he the GOAT.
He the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to get an opportunity to shoot one for him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit. And then I want to work with Lil Durk, Baby, Polo G for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Moneybag Yo, ESTG, No Cap, Rilo. Who else am I gonna work with?
Would you want to do work maybe was on like Rod Wave?
Oh yeah, Rod Wave for sure. And I want to do like I don't really know a lot of country artists, but I definitely want to get into that country genre.
Type.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kodo, let me ask you this, man. What do the people have in store for 2022? Like, do you have any big moves coming through? Like, what's coming next?
Listen, bro. How many days has it been in 2022? It's been 10 days in 2022. And I've gotten a lot of crazy projects coming up. I already know this is going to be a great year. A big one for me and all my boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already know we about to go crazy. And I just got a lot. I don't really want to say who I'm about to, you know.
Like who you working with next?
Who I'm working with next. I just want y'all just to see it.
Stay tuned.
Just to stay tuned and stuff like that. I don't really want to say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I got a lot. Best believe I got a lot.
For sure, for sure. And
Nelly, my brother Billy Goat Gene, my brother Tane, my brother Jesse and Jordan Tweed, you know what I'm saying? My brother Doc, man, that's my little brother right there. I love that nigga to death. Who else, man? I'm forgetting. I don't want to forget none of my boys and stuff like that. Shout out my manager, Chris. Who else? My brother Lou Will, man, I love that boy to death. Very gifted. Shout out my boy Cedric, man. My boy right there, man. Big business right there. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to my mom. That's my world right there. You know, she's the reason why, you know, I go so hard and I grind so hard and sleep 4 hours a day. You know, because, you know, she's just my inspiration and my motivation. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all.
hey man, Koto, where can people find you as far as your social medias?
You can find me on Instagram at Cotooverdid-It. It's COTTO 0DERDIDIT.
Alrighty, man. Koto, I appreciate you coming to chop it up.
That, man. Appreciate you for having me.